Happy St. Patty's Day to you. Okay, that was an absolutely terrible Irish accent. We're making soda bread today! Soda bread today! Peg McCabe's soda bread, baby. And I love that her name is actually Margaret Mary McCabe, but everybody called her Peg because apparently you get Peg from Margaret. And by the way, Peg was like the most darling lady in the world, always just a huge smile, just like everybody in her family, just love them. Okay, before you do anything else, there's a very important thing that you have to do first. You got to soak the raisins, okay? You got to soak them in whiskey, of course. So I learned that from my friend Nini, who is just, again, the sweetest, darling little lady. Just want to wrap her up and just love, she's just amazing. Love Nini so much. And Nini said that you have to soak the raisins for about 30 minutes at least. So I did, plus another few hours. And for this one, I actually used Bowman's bourbon whiskey from Fredericksburg, Virginia, which I normally would not take such a good whiskey and use it for cooking, but in honor of my sister Jen's 55th birthday today, love you big sister up there in heaven, I used whiskey from the town that she was living in before she passed. So there you go. You got to start with 4 cups of the flour. So I had to go into my other bag of flour for the 4, shit, I got flour everywhere. Here's our 4th cup. There you go. 4 cups. Bam! Oh, shit. How do you get flour inside of an oven mitt? Apparently I do. Shit. Next, we need a cup of the sugar. That seems about right. You want to make sure that you're whisking. Okay, you want to whisk it all together. I don't have a sifter. A lot of people use a sifter. I don't have a sifter. I whisk. Why? Too freaking cheap to buy a sifter. My counter looks like Scarface's freaking factory. Okay, one thing I love about this recipe is it just puts the ingredients like, here, put all this in the electric mixer. There's no like specifics, like, you know, do this, no, just throw it all in there and mix it up. But as much as I love and miss Peg, that's just not how I operate. Like, I gotta have some kind of order to things. So I'm skipping some stuff and putting in the baking powder. Don't screw that up and put baking soda, it's baking powder. And you gotta put 4 of these things, 4 of these. And we're whisking. Shit, and we're eating. I swear to Jesus, if I keep knocking this flour out of this bowl, I'm not gonna have anything left to make these bread. All right, next, you need 2 eggs. These are the last 2 eggs from the chickens that we had. Notice the past tense of had. I'm not gonna get into the details. Let's just say we've had some, these are the last 2 eggs. Next thing we gotta do is 2 cups of the milk. One, I should really be using, oh shit, is that leaking? Why is it leaking? This thing, does my thing have a hole in it? Oh shit. I got milk on Peg's card, no! Ah! Now, it said 1 stick of butter, but I don't know if the butter's supposed to be like warm or cold. I don't know. Just says stick of butter. Hey! I need some guidance. So I'm gonna actually cut this up and put it in there because I don't know, something in my head said cut it up. Maybe it's Peg. So we just take it, maybe just gonna cut it. Just cut it. Just not, yeah! Okay, I'm gonna cut myself. There's like butter grease on my fingers. Oh, I just like it. And finally, a teaspoon of the salt. Now, finally, I gotta put the raisins in. But what I don't wanna do is dump the raisins in because that means I'm dumping in all the ooh. That smells really good, but it's now too early, is it? So I'm gonna use a fork to fork my raisins. This could take a while. All the raisins are out. This is what's left. I am not dumping this. This stuff is way too good to dump. Nope. Here's the pre-mix view. I know you're just dying to see that. Now, take 2. Okay, so I gotta just put it in the electric mixer. So I'm just gonna mix it for a while. Looking good. Looking good, Peg. I don't know if it's supposed to look like a batter or like a loaf. I don't know. We'll find out. You gotta spray your pan. Shit. Ah, shit. Okay, got it. I think it's supposed to look like this. Still raw, so. I didn't realize I was recording that whole time. I'm melting. Oh, shit. Ah! So there it is in the pan. Still got to bake it, obviously. And I'm going to brush the top with some milk. Go Bolts. All right. 1 hour in the oven. It's going. So we got about like 40 seconds left on Peg's bread. Wait till you see this stuff. I mean, not for nothing, but that's kind of a sexy loaf of bread. I mean, that just looks gorgeous. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, your oven's at 350 for this bread. 1 hour. Gonna let it cool before we enjoy any of this tonight. So enjoy your St. Patty's Day. Have the happiest one available. And remember, try something new. Remember those who you love. And always try to be yourself as best as possible, even if it's annoying as shit.